stop drinking Diet Coke. She on that Coke diet. Diet Coke, she on that Coke diet.
Trust a soul. I don't even trust my bitch. I don't trust a soul. I don't even trust my bitch. I don't trust a soul. I don't even trust my bitch. Before I fall in love, I'd rather cut my wrist. I swear it's pain, nigga. That's how much I sip. I don't trust a soul. I don't even trust my bitch.
Check, check. Here we are. Here we are again. Fancy seeing you here. I heard that you took a screenshot of your P&L and now Bitcoin's dumping. We're back. Emergency spice style Bitcoin is dumping. Not the biggest surprise, I want to say. We've kind of been watching this. Yesterday we were live. We saw Bitcoin hit 74.4. We watched silver dump lower. down to 71.3. Interesting. But we kind of said, with the 74.4 has been tested, this is the macro support or the macro low from last year. To just test it doesn't feel right. Likely we were looking for lower. And here we go. We are now trading lower. Life is terrible. I hate everything. No, I'm just kidding. We have traded lower in this day. I wish I would have gone live a little bit earlier. I was at the grocery store. I couldn't do it. We've traded down to 72.8. Low green candle. I don't think this is this is the end of the road either. We were looking for a potential long at 71.3. 71.3 is the all-time high monthly close resistance from 2024. It's a level very close to 74.4. And here we go, man. This is poop. I really need Bitcoin to stop bullying me for like a little bit. Let's own up to this. Own up to it. Let's share it. We did have this long position yesterday. I'll tell you what, it played out actually damn well until this morning. Played out damn well. Support was held at 78. It just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. We had this exact same trade on Saturday, but did not hold. Look at price action though, and how it's responding to these levels. Like, look at this. Look at how powerful these moves are. It's like support being tested, eaten away. It's lost, and then boom, rejection. Boom, rejection. Boom, headshot. Straight down. Quite a savage move. I wonder if volume is actually picked up or not. Volume picking up. Okay, volume picking up. That's what we needed to see, or we had hoped to see. Volume up here on this move down. Liquidity being captured, being swept up. Of course, we go live and we get a green candle. But, man. It hurts. It hurts, my friends. We're here together. Whether it's all over or even just beginning, we're here. It's so over. I'm sorry. What's up, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐭 𝐬𝐧 Digital Real Estate. How are you, man? Golden Technique. Fat support at 58. We went over a lot of really cool stuff actually yesterday. A lot of really cool stuff. A lot of really good analysis on yesterday's stream. Hopefully we can live up to that today. This is just like not... So it's spicy because we're breaking down. And we're breaking down while silver and gold are still recovering. Our silver trade, we placed these at the same time yesterday. Silver trade, boom, banked, bizanked. Perfect entry. Look at that. Perfect entry at support. Straight up, profit taken. Here we are. Silver and gold still moving upwards while Bitcoin moves downwards, and it feels bad. Sucks. It sucks. Gold and silver both pretty much recovered here from their sell-offs, potentially looking for higher, while Bitcoin seeks out lower lows. Not what we were hoping for. It's not even that bad yet. No, it's not. It's not that bad yet. You know what the reality is, Novocaine, and you know, but for everyone else, the reality is it's not that bad, and it probably isn't even going to get that bad. We didn't really have a bull run. We didn't really have like a blow off euphoric top. We didn't get a bunch of retail and weak hands trapped and have to like wait for them to cook out. It's like, we just gotta like float it up and then we're floating back down. Something tells me this bear market will reflect 2022 in the sense of a lot of it was boredom. We had a lot of boring, you know, it even reflected the bull market. A lot of boring sideways price action without a lot of like really scary moves. Doesn't seem to be a catalyst for this move today. Other than, of course, yesterday we tapped 74.4 and we really didn't go anywhere. We didn't really make it higher. Buyers really didn't come in numbers, and so lower we go. There's absolutely hopium down here at 71.3. This could be gearing up for a bounce down there. We're not actually at that level yet. Could be gearing up though. If we look over, like I said, March, April 2024, this is where resistance was found, pre-halving, all-time high. Remember that? Remember when we were so young? Do you remember, fam? We were so young and full of hope back here. We had an ETF. We had an all-time high before halving. This was going to be the super cycle. What happened? I feel like we've aged a decade since then. But we find support at that monthly level. just below us. There are some other things going on with this calculation, but one that I actually really do like is silver. Silver hit 71.3. It's very weird. Silver on Friday bounced to 74.4 and then closed, and that's where Bitcoin landed too, 74.4K. Silver traded down to 71.3 before potentially reversing here, showing strength. I mean, it's moving up while Bitcoin's moving down, but 71.3, and that just so happens to be the support level below us. It's just interesting. This is where we were potentially looking for a long. We were in the perfect world looking to sandwich that long or schlong it from 71.3 up to 84. I don't know why the long position isn't there when I go to the hour, because TradingView hates me. Here we go. There it is. I mean, this is what we're looking for. We didn't know. We couldn't have been sure if we were going to go to 84 first and down to 71. I honestly prefer the 71 first. I think this play to this play looks juicy. Here's the problem. We have a lot of confluence. We went over a lot of this yesterday. Here's the problem. If we lose 71.3, what in the hell do we do next? Where are we going? What are we doing with this? We lose 71.3 and it's just kind of cooked. Like it's cooked for the shorter term. There's like areas we can look at, but they get ugly, man. This is wildin'. This is wildin'. I don't know why I say that though, because we've seen this so many times. Is it really wildin'? It's just the same shit, different day. Let's go over or go back to our little fractal we're following. The fractole right here on schedule. The fractal, I believe, also called for a test of 71. A wick down to 71, and then maybe a few days or weeks consolidating, moving back up over 74, drawing us back in before leading us to the slaughter. God, I hope not. Where do we go now, crypto? Steve-O, man, we're to the Tom Crown community where we're going to spend the next God knows how long together, forever. Welcome. Yeah, I jumped on here. I didn't have time to think about this. I just got alerts. I was out at the grocery store, went live for you guys because I want to cover it when shit hits the fan. I don't hide. I don't run. I am a perma bull. Have not been short-term bullish in a little bit here, but went live. Didn't have any homework. Didn't have any prep for this, so I'm doing my best. If you're here today, you are either an OG of this community, and welcome back, my friends. Good to have you. Cheers. We ride to hell together. And if you're not, if you're new here, welcome to you. You found the right place. You found the right spot. We have been live here on YouTube 7 years. This is not our first bear market. It's not even our second bear market. This will be our third bear market live streaming. We have rode these waves and we have weathered the storm together, and that is a huge value that we can offer you. Join us. Hit the subscribe button just like Chastity Davis did. Jose Sandoval. Big Gaup. Patty Augustus. These names are something weird about these names. If this is you, just say hi. Prove you're real. Dark Your Rosa 122. There we go. That's a little more real. A little more internet namey. Zyron Spain, Glocka Flame, Marissa Davis, Nadira. Be like these awesome people during the live. Subscribe and join us for the long haul. We don't have the future. I don't have a crystal ball. It's out of order. My tarot cards are broken. But I do have a chart. I do have almost a decade of experience covering this live, and we're going to weather the storm together. We're going to be looking for areas that we can potentially play for trades, longs, and shorts. And we're basically just going to ride it out until weather is clear again, right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So you found the right spot. Welcome in. Make sure to jump into our Discord. Join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. It's free. It's the best way to keep up with the lives. Check out our exchange partners, Femex, in the video description below. BYDFi. Great places to trade if you're looking to open shorts. Looking to trade this ugly chart. Ugly chart. That's the place. Use my link and you will get a lot of bonuses. You will get me in your corner to advocate for you if you ever have issues. And that's the shill. That's the most shilling we do here. I've never accepted a penny to shill you guys anything to get you to buy rugs, even though I've been offered hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars over the years to do it. My goal is to help you succeed, and man, that is difficult at times like this, but we're going to figure it out. This, in my opinion, is the bear case. And what I really hate about this bear case, everyone, I'll be real, is that we placed it before this broke down, and it's too similar for comfort. Can it really be this easy, though, right? Could it be this easy? I don't think so. I don't think it can be this easy. It fits so well. The only thing that doesn't really fit is maybe the timeline, right? It's like identical price action, though. You can have a little consolidation before the breakdown. Same thing happened. These white lines are simply 2022. The end of the previous bull run. It's just these candles. That's it. That's all it is. Copy and pasted, slapped on top of price action. Can it be that easy? Could be. Could be. Oh, I hope not. It's hard to be bullish. I'm trying. It would take a lot to get bullish here. I think it would. I think at this point, and I don't know if I've ever said this before, might take more than is possible. Might take more than we got. We're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. But hey, we're cooked together. We're a batch of bagels. I don't know why I said bagels. I guess we're bagels. We've lost the 100 weekly moving average last week. And I guess here we go. Down, exploring downwards to the 200. Currently sits at 58K. 58K. Pretty solid place, I think, to be looking for support on a breakdown. My lord. Good news is I don't think we blast under here. I don't think that we just like continue down throughout the week. I think that there are very good odds that we come down to the 71 target and then we come back up and dick around a little bit again. Do one of these. Maybe look lower then. Our indicators aren't going to be super helpful for us. You're going to find, here's the problem. You're going to find clickbait. You're going to find everything that's like, oh my God, look at this bull divergence. Yeah, you have all these all these signals on the low. Stotch RSI is crossing over. It's like all these things are going to be there, but man, they're going to be worthless. They're not going to signal. They're not going to signal the reversal. Not like this. One thing I do like here. We went live and we saved the chart, by the way, just so you know. Write that down. We went live and it went back up, so we saved it. One thing I'm not hating here is we've traded below April's low finally, and buyers are in. Yesterday, though, I think we were really talking as if we had fully touched 74,420, blaze it. We were like a hair off. We were ever so slightly above it. Today we've actually hit it, and this is a silver lining. That's buying pressure. We didn't see this yesterday. We got so close to April's low, kind of swerved it, went back up. We did not get this buying action. I like that. Closing above 74.4 can be, a start. Can be a start to a little more upside. Closing below 74.4, I think nails in the coffin 71.3. Look at this though, man. Who is selling? Who are these sellers? And why didn't they just sell their Bitcoin to Sailor? Right? Well, just sell it to Sailor, you bitch. Don't be a punk. Don't be a punk. Just give it to Sailor. Sailor wants to buy it. He wants to buy it like higher than it will be the next day. So you even know you're getting a good deal if you sell it to Sailor. With this nice little V shape. So this is one of the things that I was complaining about, honestly, throughout all of this crappy price action. Is we're getting these lows and they don't really look like bottoms. This is not the typical bottoming pattern for this cycle for Bitcoin. We have seen this. Drives. We've seen lower lows into the capitulation, whatever low you want, and then buying pressure coming in, pushing price up. This is the closest thing so far. Really low time frame. Really not getting excited time. But this is the closest thing. This is a pretty intense, one-sided, very strong momentum move downwards that grabbed some stops and reversed. Got a little V-shape there on the 1 minute. Mind you, it's the 1 minute. 280 million liquidated in the last hour. All numbers are meaningless to me at this point. Are you guys on that page with me? Like, they're all just meaningless. It's like 80 billion jillion dollars in longs were liquidated today. Like, I don't know, man. It's like every day. Where's all this money coming from? The answer is that when money is liquidated, it isn't lost. That's what it kind of sounds like. But in no way is it lost. It's just transferred hands. It's kind of I feel like most people when they talk about liquidations don't understand that. They say it as if like that money is burned. It's just like gone. No. When longs get liquidated, they're just going to the short positions. When shorts get liquidated, they're going to long positions. Just changing hands. Interesting, Buttcoin is up 21% today. I don't know what Buttcoin is, but it is in the top gainer today. I will warn you right now. Any coin that is running today on this low, I would not buy. I would sell that rally. If Bitcoin recovers, it moves up to 78 today. There's some crazy turnaround, sure, whatever. But anything that was pumping off of this in USD, I would sell that rally. I would not chase that rally up. Man, we're so we're so bonked. We're looking at liquidations. Let's take a peek at liquidations. 91 milli in the last hour. 4 hour, 200 milli. Yeah, almost no liquidations. The entire last 24 hours until the last hour. Long. Wait. This is totally different data than what we were just looking at. That's okay. Long 500 million riggedy wrecked in the last 24 hours. In the last 12 hours, 472. No, I was right. Yeah, it's all been in the last 4 hours, 40. Then only half a billion last 24. Some big old riggedy wrecks. Let's look at the liquidation map. This is at one point was a tool I really liked. The liquidation heat map. I think basically it became too mainstream. One thing of big note. If you've been watching the streams the last few days, you probably caught this, but let's reiterate here. This is very unusual for the liquidation chart. This arrow is always in the middle. Always in the middle. This is showing us that orders are so stacked over the last year on the short side that we can't even represent it using whatever equation or formula this site is using. It's not working. It does make sense because we haven't traded to these numbers in the last year. We haven't been at 64K. So these liquidations at these levels are just like higher leverage, maybe, or lower leverage from higher. I don't know. They weren't opened at this price in the last year. They may have been opened at that price 2 years ago, but not this year. Interesting. Hyperliquid is more evenly stacked. But typically you'll see both sides have this slope. Maybe one side has a bulge, the other side has a slope. Nope. No, cookity cooked. What about funding rate? This is a tool that I also have used in the past that I haven't been using as much lately. Mostly because it hasn't been telling me what I want to hear. Maybe I should listen to it though. I keep looking at this, hoping it's negative, and it's never negative. But guys, what has been happening? It's been selling off. When it sells off and this turns negative, you typically look for a short squeeze, which is maybe a shorter term chaotic pump that doesn't last. Ethereum actually with a little bit of negative funding, but Bitcoin remaining balanced on the books. Great. Not bullish. Not a bullish sign. Rock that body. don't know if you guys can even hear the music, but wrong about it. So you're going to see this a lot too. I'm going to warn you guys. You'll see probably this heat map used a lot. Same thing with the liquidation map that we just looked at, or the liquidation chart we just looked at. Same thing. We haven't traded at these levels in a year. And unfortunately, that's the highest time frame we can do, right? You haven't looked at these levels. We haven't traded at these levels for a year. So we're not going to have real liquidations here. We're not going to have them. But this chart will still be used to kind of like validate ideas, to justify ideas, or maybe just to get your clicks. At this point, it's just not very helpful. This is not going to be a very helpful tool. And that's the way of trading. That's how trading goes. Tools are useful at times and they're not useful at other times. We can zoom in. Maybe it has some use on really low time frames, like in 24 hour. We can look upwards and see where liquidations are, but they're just going to be at resistance. See a little chunk at 76.6, 75.6, shorts opening. That looks like a balanced position, a long and a short at the same price. What is up, my friends? Andre Sidler and Georgie, welcome. Sergey Lucky, welcome. Talal Zayalari, what's up, Gooska? Thank you for the 22 British pounds, my friend. You haven't had a real run. You're almost certain you're being fooled. Dude, I can't shake that feeling either. Gooska, dude, I can't either. Like, I can't. Part of my soul just, like, cannot accept that the bull run is over. I'm trying to not allow that to cloud what I communicate to you guys and cloud what I see on the chart and what I think is the best move. But, dude, I'm right there with you. I don't understand. I feel so confused and I feel so like something that I have spent so much time understanding and developing like an expert opinion of and like, you know, visualization of or whatever, understanding of over all these years has just done something that doesn't fit anything I know about it. And it just, it feels like a trap. But I can't give into that. I need to remain objective. But what I can do and should do, this is what everyone should do, is plan accordingly either way. As it sits, Bitcoin looks damn bearish. I think it's overdue for some kind of bounce, but it looks damn bearish. And to just play as if it's about to go back to all-time high with no coverage, no hedging to the short side, I think is a fool's game. That doesn't mean though that I'm like selling all my Bitcoin spot and going all short. No. But we gotta think. We gotta hedge some way. A lot of you can hedge by simply just having a job. This is the really great part about price going down. If you have a steady income, you have a job. Most people do. Not everybody does. Most people do. If you make a paycheck every week and you have excess in that paycheck, you can DCA. You can add going down, and the lower price goes, the better it is for you, the more excited you should be because you get to buy. Not everyone's in that position, and if you're not, it's a little bit harder. What should you do? It's a little bit harder game. The answers for those people are much more difficult. Man, this isn't bad. I like the vibe that Bitcoin has right here. I like this little vibe. 76K. Retrace. Back to the 618. Probably come back to 74. This is where I'd like to see the daily close. 74.4. Or above. But bro, I'm right there with you. I feel you. It's just like, I maybe it's denial. Have I done this long enough that I know when I'm in denial? I don't know. It feels like if there's no upside, there can't be downside. I don't want to use the word fair or something because shit ain't fair. But like, I guess it doesn't make sense to me. If the upside is so muted, then where are the sellers going to come from? Typically, you have a bull run and everyone becomes a seller at some point because everybody's up crazy. And it's like price comes back down, equalizes out. I don't know. What happened? Sailor bought how many $1 billion worth of Bitcoin? think of it. Here's a disconnect. I promise I won't just rant about this the whole time. I promise, guys. We'll look at more charts. We'll do some more analysis. Let me rant about this for one more second, though. We had a run from 16K to 126K. I'm pretty sure didn't silver also rally from $15? Did these really just mirror each other perfectly? 11. No, not 15. Close though. From 15 to 126. Yes. 10x. Awesome. I'm not saying that is nothing, but think of it this way. Saylor bought how many billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin? And it's not just Saylor. There's also how many billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin tied up in all the ETFs we have, right? It brought us to 126K. What would have happened without that buying at all, right? Like, that's where I'm like stuck a little bit too, is so what if there were no ETFs and what if Saylor never bought? And I cannot help but think that price would be higher, and it doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. I don't know. It's like, what did that buying do? How did it do nothing? I don't know. And people are like, oh, what if Saylor sells? I don't know, man. If it has the same effect as in buying, nothing. Like, nothing. I don't understand. How did we get the least explosive bull run ever, yet easily the highest volume of purchases and the highest volume of Bitcoin just being removed from the general market? I don't get it. Something feels wrong. But I appreciate you, Gooska. I'm right here with you. I didn't even read the rest of your super chat. You said you normally hang out with George? Yeah, I like George. He's a nice guy. Have the same vision? I'm right here, baby. Keep up the good work. We need people like you. I appreciate you. I need people like you. We need people like you to hold it down for us. Wyckoff Spring. We're definitely had some distribution. I'll pull these up. We definitely had distribution. Like, in hindsight, I hate myself, but I watched it happen. Like, this is very Wyckoffy. But are we looking for accumulation? Really, you just flip the script. Why did they? It's the stupidest. People are stupid. Just trying to pull up this picture, and it's somebody. I don't even want to. It's not even worth explaining. Here we go. So this is what people, if they're talking about Wyckoff accumulation, they're looking at this. There's another schematic, but similarly, man, that got chaotic. Similarly, basically a series of lower lows with lower highs that eventually reverses, right? Wyckoff is not magic. Wyckoff is in my opinion kind of like Elliott wave. It's just like a way to describe how price moves and price reverses. You may be familiar with the distribution schematic, which is literally this schematic. They're the same thing. Where'd it go? They're the same thing. It's just upside down. Here we go. It's just upside down. Same thing. If you combine them, they make a funny shape of some kind. But man, we got hit with this bad. This like in hindsight, god damn. BCUT, you dad. Basically think 1, 2, 3. I wish these weren't named all crazy. You say like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This would be the LPSY, the breaking down here. Lower high, consolidates down. Distributes down. Fits perfectly. To be looking for, I don't know, accumulation on low time frame. I don't know how successful that's going to be. Pull this one back up though. And typically you do not, to my knowledge and to like my understanding, hearing about these for years, typically you don't apply this to like low time frames. You do this on like days or weeks. Maybe I can see people talking about it. I like the hopium. Here you go. Here's your hopium on it. Is You have the low right here. That was Saturday. ST phase B right here, Sunday. And then, you're praying for the spring. But what is this really showing us? It's just showing us, this is just a downtrend that reverses. That has been, labeled and given names for stuff. It's just a downtrend. It's a low, a high, a lower high, lower low, lower high. And that just reverses over time. It's nothing really that special. But it is a good way to kind of view price action if you struggle with it, especially. And to understand price action. Bitcoin now sideways. Screw you, buddy. Screw you. I'll close some of these tabs. Let me pull up the chat. Are we cooked? Wish I would have opened more shorts. Said everyone ever in the history of things going down. I don't feel like logging in. I have a short somewhere. Too many dude, I know. You should all panic sell so I can buy more cheaper. I like that. Too many institutions doesn't mean it can't crash. Yeah, I mean, certainly it doesn't. Certainly it doesn't. But just what the hell did it do? It did nothing. They buy OTC and then sell spot. So, dude, I don't know. I mean, that is like what people expect, I'm sure. But like OTC, I don't understand how OTC doesn't impact price. And when I say this, I know you're gonna say, "Well, my God, it's not a market." No, I'm not saying like short term. I'm not saying that day. I'm not saying that week. I'm saying I don't understand how OTC can move so much supply and it not have like a long-term impact on price. It shouldn't have an instant impact on price. Maybe inverse. Maybe it does an inverse impact as people trade against it. But like, how does it not have like a big picture impact? You've removed that supply. That supply was for sale. That's why it was OTC. It was for sale. You bought it. You prevented it from being for sale on the market. How does it not do anything? I don't get it. I need a vacation. Me too, Dinkles. Feb is going to be wild. I know. We just started this shit, bro. We just started it. Bitcoin third. All of it was done OTC. All of his buys are OTC. I understand. Familiar with OTC. I just don't get it. We're doomed to Charmander. Help save us, Charmander. You need to evolve into Charmeleon. You bet it will impact price long term. I hope so. I mean, here's the thing is, I hope so, because if it doesn't, I don't understand markets at all. If you can manipulate gold market in a day, then manipulating Bitcoin is definitely easier. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But look what happened to that. People manipulated the gold market and then gold exploded. It kaboomed. They manipulated it and they held it down, and then it just like escaped them. It jumped out of their clutches. Damn, look at that. Gold right back to 5,000. Fancy that. Fancy that. Silver not quite back to 90. Okay, get rid of these. Bother me. There we go. Well, that aged. That aged. It's got to get back to 100. Yeah, no, it hit 89. 89.3. It did hit 90, basically. That's bonkers. Damn. Dang. Screw you, silver. Screw you, everything else going up. These are my gains. What's going on with stocks? Stocks, dude. Stock. Every time I read a headline about stocks, it's like stocks slide, stocks pump, explode, and they're just like always the same price. Always the same goddamn price. Stocks are just back to where they were last week. Like nothing has happened. I'm starting to wonder though if that is going to be like a local top. Even Hype got pooped on. Hype pumped a little bit more after our stream and just came on back down to reality. Go Bitcoin, go. I've been loving these really low time frame zoomed in charts that we've been doing. Here we go. Having a beer? I want a beer. Touch some snow? Oh, God. They just plowed my street. Like, they just plowed my street. Tom is the crypto Kramer. Okay. I wish, bro. I wish. I'm not, the market doesn't give a shit about me that much. I don't have that much power. Look at ARK. I saw ARK was up. Let me tell you right now. Tell you right this minute. I would fade any rally. I don't even need to look at this chart. I would fade any rally in crypto today. Like any coin that's pumping, I'd fade it. I would not long it. You are a madman. If you're trying to long an altcoin right now, he's madman. Absolute madman. Is this it? Wait. I thought this was going up. Okay, that's on the 1 minute. I thought it was going up. Is this the wrong arc? We're coming to the end of the bear. I like that. I like that idea. Adventure Smokey the Bandit. I like that. Yeah, dude, people give shit to Kramer, but guys, think of it this way. If Kramer is always wrong, then he's always right. It's just as hard to always be wrong as it is to always be right. Just as hard. I know that sounds crazy, but like it is. You can just simply inverse trade him, which is like why when people are like you're always wrong to someone, it's like well then just why don't you just inverse trade them and make infinite money? Oh, because they're not always wrong. I see. This is ARK USD, but I don't think this is the chart because I saw an ARK USD that was moving up. It's not this one. Try to always be wrong. It's I'm telling you. I know it feels like it's easy to always be wrong. Like I know that's how it feels. But it's not. What is this ARK? It was in the top. It was in the top earlier. Now I don't see it. Is this it? I'm not looking at this. This shit's just at all-time low. BTC long or short right now? Please tell me, Beam. He is wrong and right at the same time. Now that is being genuinely trash, 𝐂𝐴𝐵𝐾. To be wrong and right at the same time. Can't even inverse trade it. You just got liquidated shorting AXS. Dude, I would not touch altcoins at all with leverage right now, boys. Not at all. What the hell? Dude, what is this ARK? Is this it? I thought it said it was going, like it was moving up today. Wait, here we go. This is a totally different chart somehow. Wait, how is that possible? 6 cents? There are just two different ARKs, I guess. This is the one people are looking at because it's green today. 37% up, but still below Wednesday. Kind of weird. This is interesting, I guess. This is I have something to say about this. So this is ARK, a different ARK. ARK put in its low in October with the rest of the market. Now, what is odd to me is that it has not been following the rest of the market since. It's weird. I don't... something rubs me the wrong way about this. Let's zoom out. the reason it almost is going opposite of the market, which I'm telling you guys, I know some of you just got like wide-eyed. You're like, "Whoa, wow, yeah, I can buy this and then I'll make all the money." Dude, I don't know. I've seen this before in kind of this timing in markets, and like, no, it does not continue. It is not the play to chase these weird movements. But what is going on here? How is this not selling off with the rest of the market? Or how did it survive this long without selling off? What is this? Also, why is there another arc that comes up first that isn't this? Hold on, let me switch back over here. Checking back in. Wow, it tapped 74.4 first. Maybe going for no. Pump and dump. Oh, I don't doubt that this chart will pump and dump. But what? What is it? Why is it doing that? It's got a ringing in my ear. Here we go. It's weird. 10 cents. Let's look at this though. Let's look at it this way. All-time high versus Bitcoin, I'm guessing. Wait. Certainly not all-time high. Whoa. Okay, I see. It traded from 65 cents to not even a penny. That's why. That's why this is crazy. Wow, even the logarithmic chart doesn't care. I guess this rugged. This is my best guess. This rugged so hard that there's nothing. There's no sellers. This rugged so hard that like all selling ceased. Is that not working? Something still doesn't feel right about that. I'm going to move on from this. Okay, 99.9. What a weird chart, man. I guess I'll just like watch it for a while, put an alert on it. Coming back up on the lower high rejection to all-time low. Wouldn't be surprising to just see that reverse at 10 cents. Bitcoin not moving. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's weird. Maybe the 65-cent listing, maybe it just rugged so hard that it's like there's nothing left. Yeah, it's like the Luna Terra hopium. It's like it rugged so hard that like there's just nobody left to sell it. What? Looks like Luna. I didn't even see you said that. Right on. Your life's a rug autopilot, bro. I feel it. What's going on, Paul? Bleeding, bro. You are welcome, guys. I did save Bitcoin, though. I went live, and it immediately started going back up. So I've saved it for now. Just don't anger me. Don't anger me, or I'll drop it. I'm just kidding. What's up, Dusty? My guy, Sandeep, Wade World, Matthias, Q Solo. We got a lot of new subscribers today. If you're out there and you're joining us for the first time, say hello. Say what up. Say what up, brah. Monero. I sold that tiny piece of Monero. Hasn't really moved anywhere. Like up 2% on that sell, maybe. And look at the Bitcoin pair. No, it's still ugly. No, I'm not getting roped back in. I made my money. I made my bread. What's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum shit the bed. Ethereum looks like garbage. Ethereum BTC looks like garbage. You broke down. July, August low. I'm gonna remove the arrows. Jeez. Rough times removing the arrows. My load. No bids. Dude, what is happening in this market? I swear to God, we're gonna hear something happened. I did hear that a bank went under on Friday, which is interesting because we were watching the charts and I think it was like Saturday. I was like, I guarantee something big happened in markets and that we'll hear about it soon. That's the only thing I heard of. I don't know what market it was or what bank it was. Some bank went under. 21, damn. You know what's interesting is Ethereum, though it is trash right now, though it is trash at the moment, Ethereum still outperformed Bitcoin from April's low by a lot. It's interesting. It doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel that way at all. But Ethereum has to trade all the way down to 1,400 just to make it back to where Bitcoin just broke today. What's up, Kevin? Thank you for the 5. What do I think of BYND? As a potential squeeze position. I'll tell you right now. I don't think I have this chart. Oh, Beyond Meat. I was going to say, I'll tell you right now, any altcoin I think is just a bad idea to use leverage on. Period. This is not an altcoin. This is something shittier. Something much shittier than an altcoin. It's Beyond Meat. No, I'm just kidding. I fuck with it. I fuck with Beyond Meat. I like it. For what it is, it's tasty. Like their nuggets. They're good. They're good. I don't know what I'm eating, but they're good. Man. Seems like a bad bet, bro. Seems like a bad bet. Jeez. What? Dude, this is why I don't like stocks. Stocks are just a scam. Like, what even is this? We talk about crypto being volatile or being rugs or like, oh, it's too risky. And then it's like, or you buy something at $240 in 2019 and it trades to 49 cents for, like, this is an epic move. Stocks can just like print more supply. They can change the rules. They can turn off trading when it's convenient. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why anybody would choose stocks over crypto, but you know, there are definitely reasons. There's absolutely reasons. Here's a good part, I suppose. It finally closed this gap from October. Dude, I do not like this chart. This chart this is like the one chart that I feel like is worse than Bitcoin. Worse than crypto. But hey, you said short squeeze. Well, I am also not the person. I'm not looking at the delta and the theta. I don't know, whatever the hell people look at. I can still look at squeezes objectively. Actually, and here's also what I would say, my friend. It's already, so it already squeezed. So what is it? You're looking for it to short squeeze again, like in succession? I feel as if probably a bad bet. Like, this already squeezed. Look at October. This is my first time looking at this for years. It already... No, bro. It already squeezed 1,400%. There you go. You missed it. It's over. This is just bleed. This is bleed. This is lack of interest bleed. No, it already did 1,400%. Had it not done that, I don't know, maybe it'd be looking for it. Looking for like one of these big retracements. If Beyond Meat ever does anything ever again, $22. Yeah, back to the 618. $11, $22. Both look solid, but like, nah, dude, not with this. You've already squeezed the positions. No way that, like, I don't think it's getting juiced back up for another one. Appreciate your super chat though. Good to have you here, Kevin. Good to have you, bro. Bitcoin got really boring as soon as I went live, so you're welcome. I saved it. I keep saying that because I did. Check oil. What? Which oil, Tim? Crude? QNT. XRP is going to $1.17 to 85 cents. Yeah, I mean, $1 is a very solid place to look for XRP. I'd agree. It's very knife right now. Very knife. Very niche. Here is something, though. Glad I actually took a look at it. Here's something. XRP did not break its low. Bitcoin broke down lower today. XRP did not. Interesting. That's something. ETH did too. ETH broke lower. That's interesting though. You see Ethereum break lower. See Bitcoin break lower. We're talking about macro numbers. XRP held it. Tested 150, held it. Probably a little psychological number bounce. That means it's moving up at least on the day. Yep, against Bitcoin. Son of a bitch, Bitcoin. I missed the excitement. Missed the excitement. I was at the damn grocery store getting my Fairlife milks. They were sold out of milk forever. Sol didn't break the low either. Wait, so you're saying my Sol long has a chance? Oh wait, I think it got stopped out. I feel like it got stopped out. Oh yeah, it definitely got stopped out because it traded up yesterday. Yeah. Traded up yesterday. I'd opened at 100 and then I moved the stop loss to 100. So I got stopped out. But you're right, Sol did not break down. Interesting. So I'm not going to make like a statement and say like, you know, charts that didn't break down today are going to be more bullish in the short term or something like that, because that isn't the correct assessment at this point. But what I can say is watch these charts that haven't, kind of make little groups in your brain. Charts that broke their low, maybe charts that double bottomed, hit the same low, bounced, and charts that held their low. Make little categories in your brain and follow them. Wait, you know, if you see Solana come up and break 105, maybe you're looking at XRP. XRP didn't break its low either. Maybe that's going to run next. Like, watch for them as groups and kind of monitor what those groups do. And then when you see them make a move, you kind of look to the others in the group, find one that hasn't made that move. You can try to make a trade. Goddamn Bitcoin. I went to cover the spiciness and you just got to be a dig. 4 hour just opened. So sick of red. Red's a pretty color, but I hate it. Good eye though. I moved the stop up. I did. You're not wrong, Element. I moved the stop up. It's lower than the entry. I'd have a better entry. Screw it. Screw it. XRP is going lower, I think so. Crude oil. Okay. Go look at crudes. Every time I pull up crude, I'm kind of disappointed. It never seems to be doing anything. That's some analysis. An older chart. Broke the downtrend. I don't know what this song is, but it's pretty crazy. Crude looking decent today, but I have big issues with this chart. I'm not bullish on this chart. I'm not bullish on this chart just by the chart, but also I feel like macro, nobody wants oil to go up in price right now. because they don't want inflation. And if oil goes up in price, we get inflation. So I think that the U.S. specifically will do everything they can to keep oil low. This thing, I don't love this. This is crude oil futures, 4,700, whatever. Tested multiple times, tested in April, lower high. And even this breakout here is still a lower high versus July, and it's under the descending trend. If oil continues and breaks 6.5, back test maybe 6.1, we can look for the move up. But at this point, oil is just in the pattern that is bearish. Descending highs, flat low. Breakdown. We'll see. It moved right to resistance. You know, it did in a smaller time frame, a local time frame, break its downtrend here. Reverse that resistance. Maybe it's painting a higher low. You know, we'll know soon. But you got to see it escape. Get a little escape velocity. Get out of there. Get into your own orbit. But for now, I don't know. More of the same here. It's just like, kind of just looks punked. Yeah. Come on, Bitcoin. I want to be so back. I want it to be so back. I don't want it to be so over. Oh yeah, this is a weird trend line. What are we doing back here? We've been streaming a long time. Oh, this is when I was bully. Everybody else was Barry and I was bully. Right here. Damn. Better times. Back when Bitcoin did shit. Someone asked me yesterday about Microsoft and if I was bullish on Microsoft, and I said no. I did say that we could be looking down here at 396, and Microsoft agrees. Microsoft says 396 is a great valuation. We should move down there. Down, I don't even know what percent today. Don't have the bar change values on. 2.5%. Go fill us, Microsoft. Go fill. Go fish. Know you're the talk of the town. Oh, ASML Pooch. Poochie. Poochie. Are we doing it? Bet you didn't think that would play out, Poochie. Bet you didn't think so. Let's go. ASML coming back down to trend. Still looking very strong. The backtest of that trend is the confirmation of this chart strength. If it holds, it's like 1250 on a backtest. Full send it. Absolutely full send it. Double it. Double it, give it to the next person. Triple it. Whatever. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Come on around. Okay. Dollar, $. Stop doing whatever you're doing, dollar. I don't like it. Man, markets are not moving. I thought that there would be much more spice. Bitcoin was dumping. At least I saved it. Hour and 13. How long have we been live? An hour and 13 from the bottom. How long have we been live? Hour and 4. So yeah, we went live and we saved Bitcoin. You're welcome. We did it together. We saved it. Feels good to have that much power. Y'all suck on hitting the like button. That's right, Wick. Tell them. They make the chips. They make the chips. I remember you guys, though, when I was looking at this. When I looked at this for the first time, I remember Tillin told me to look at it, and I was like, all right. And I predicted this. You guys were like, nah, it makes all the chips. It has to go up. And I don't know, man. It looks like it's coming down to do this. No, actually, the first time I looked at it, it was under this trend still. And I said, You can't get excited yet. But what you can see is a breakthrough of this trend, a back test, and then continuation. And that's on track. It's on track so far. Set that alert at like 1300. Can we get PayPal? I heard PayPal missed earnings and got nuked. People. You asked if I would short what? Oh yeah, Johnny, you did. You did. And I said no. I said not yet. Wow, PayPal, you suck. PayPal, you're garbage. You didn't even bounce, dude. You didn't even bounce. You just didn't even care about this channel. You're just garbage. You're garbage. Get rid of this. That's not your retracement anymore. Send PayPal to like pre-2015 levels. Send it to pre-IPO. Just like everything. IPOs are a scam. I don't know how they're legal. Literally everything I've ever seen at IPO either instantly trades lower or like just goes up for like 6 months and then just trades down forever. Dude, PayPal's so nuked. I don't even know how to analyze this chart because you're effed. God, my lips are dry. Can't help but bite them when they're dry. Got moisturize. This is the only thing I can even think of. Is like, let's look for this descending support. This hella bearish trend line. Damn. 52 open 20% down. I guess like good news. I don't even know why I'm saying good news. But you got a hella gap up to 52. Probably gonna, probably you're gonna fill that, right? I would short 52 if it came. Look at that candle. That little orphan boy down there. Poor guy. There's just not a lot to go on. Maybe 39.1. So you're 618 here, 1618. It's like 25. I wouldn't even fuck with it. I wouldn't even fuck with it around like anywhere under 34. Like 34 and then 25. This is a crazy bearish chart. It's also kind of crazy to think that there's gaps all the way up here. Hey pal, you are cooked, son. It's crazy that the S&P is at all-time high. And like so many charts just look like garbage. It's truly just a few, very few amount of stocks that are good, holding up the SPX, SPY. ZEC is nuked, XPL nuked, Toshi nuked. Bitcoin here though, making the move. 76,000, making the move. We already came back to 74.4, so maybe we make a higher move. It's on the table. Now you are the talk of the town. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I believe that Bitcoin someday will bounce. It will go up. How the hell was that our bull run? I'm going back to that idea. How the hell was that our bull run? It was a scam. I feel like I got scammed. Slowly but surely. When Corolla? What's Corolla? USA dollar price. What do you mean? Silver popping? Skull crunch. Why would you do that to me? Silver's not doing nothing right now. What do you mean it's popping? Hey shit. You're too zoomed in. Dumb traders winning again. Yeah, that's what gets me, man. That's what gets me. How can dumb traders win? I am indeed the talk of my effed up town. I agree. Yes. Oh, I imagine some friends will be taking some swings at us soon. Do you think we've been in a recession? I think that since 2021, we have never recovered from the high that was 2021. When it comes to just like wages, income, quality of life, like everyone's like is maybe, I say everyone's making more, but what I really mean is most people on paper, that number is higher, but they're not, like they're not making more money. I'm making like about the same as I was making then, and it's so much less money. 2021 dollars like went far and it just collapsed. So like, are we in a recession? Well, like a recession is a really specific term that means like consecutive quarters of GDP red, right? It's not really a good measure. I think what we really look at, and honestly what we really mean when we refer to that, is like how is the experience? How is, money and wealth and wages? And the experience has never gone back to 2021 levels, and it's bled off since then. So I think the answer to your question is yes, but it isn't about a recession. It's not about a recession. It's about just like, I don't know, money. I think money honestly has just condensed, intensified. The distribution of money has moved upwards very, very heavily over the last 4 years. Money has flown up very fast. And it's easy to see that. It's not even a mystery, right? Look at how many billions of dollars did Elon Musk make since 2021? Like his value has like quadrupled. And at those numbers, that's meaningful. I guess it isn't meaningful when you and I quadruple our money. It's like, the guy has like $50 million. Good for him. Like when he does it, it's like a nation or like a state. Money has flown upwards. It has flown. And maybe okay, I'm going to leave it at this. That is the distinction, because a recession, it's like specifically saying down GDP growth, which means like less money, right? Money has increased, but that money has just gone right up, and inflation has increased faster. That's my take. So the average person is worse off. Here we go. Bitcoin making a little recovery here, heading on up to $76,000. Let's see. 70 chicks. Let's go. You can do it, buddy. How many zeros is that? That is 69 zeros. What's up, Soft Taco? Your team is about to trade DC. I don't even know. I know what you're saying. Today is bad. I feel you. Hold on to your butts. Indeed. Think you'll fall after 76? We did get the back test, so I thought price action was going to be a little bit more V. 76 to 74. But we actually consolidated and tapped 74. So there is now, I added this possibility of continuing this rally. Do I think this takes us back to all-time highs? No, I don't. The money is worth shit, exactly. The money is worth shit. TRX is still strong, PA. I haven't actually looked at it. Its TRX has been my sleeper for I don't know how long. Yeah, it held on pretty well. TRX is still moving up against Bitcoin. That's the juiciest. Dude, TRX is crazy. TRX is just crazy, man. Look at this. Look at these wicks against Bitcoin. Look at this chart upside down. If this chart upside down, I am betting down. I am betting bearish. I am fading every rally on this chart. And it's inverted. That's TRX versus Bitcoin. I wish TRX, Justin Sun, just throw me like a milli, bro. Just throw like a milli. You know, just throw me like a milli. It doesn't mean nothing for you. You spent $6 million on a banana that you ate. You just send me a milli. I talk well about you. I talk well about your coin. It has weathered well. Hanging out at these highs, 28 cents. I can't imagine a world where this doesn't break out. That's what I said about Monero, and it did. I do know that I'll probably fade it if it does break out. Fade it hard. Boom, here we go. Bitcoin crawling up. Let's go. Let's get the magnets out. It's time. That was weird. Where's the little spinny thing? You can't spin them anymore. It's not fun. Can you really not spin them anymore? Oh, you can. There we go. Much less intuitive, though. Much weirder and harder to do for no reason. Thank you, TradingView. There you are. No, there we go. There we go. There we go. Get up there. When something gives you life-changing monies, it's time to sell. That isn't that crazy? That's the lesson that we've all learned now. I feel like I rejected that lesson in crypto for a very long time. And just recently I've been like, yeah, it's just time to sell stuff. As soon as it hits all-time high, time to sell stuff. You guys have seen me live here sell both Ethereum and Monero at their all-time high. At the top. What's up, Chris? Mr. Pax, are you here? I saw someone say hi, Chris. You're not an investor. You play oil volatility. You're a scalp trader. Good for you, Steve. In and out quickly. Take smaller profits. Maybe I had a typo there. You said you take smaller profits, usually life-changing money. Those two ideas kind of conflict there. No conflict there, but congrats. Dude, there's many different ways to trade. Many different ways to trade. Being a Bitcoin maxi for so many years steered me away from scalping, but my most successful trades lately have been scalps, so. Bear market low guesses for Verhoofdflufen. Did this yesterday. Yeah, 50K would be Jesus. That'd be a great bottom. It could be super telegraphed. 60% downside. You know, it's so hard to do because I can't just do what I usually would do and just say 75% off the high would be 31,000. But I feel, well, first of all, we had a diminished downside in the last cycle. We had a diminished upside, so I think it makes sense to look for a diminished downside again. I think either way, buy at 50K, buy at 31K, I think both of those would be real juicy. I'd be a buyer of both of those. For 50, I'd be a small. Here we go. Anyone read the Epstein email about shorting shipping futures? No. There's a lot of weird stuff. A lot of interesting stuff going on with them furls. And it's just like the tip of the iceberg too. There's so much, but we gotta wait until they redact all of the people who broke the law. Dude, I don't understand that at all. Well, no, I guess I do. Like, it's like, oh, we gotta redact the victims' names. It's like, yeah, but that's not what you're doing. Like, maybe you are, but like, you're obviously redacting all of the people who did these terrible things' names. Why? It's very weird. Let them all burn. Let them all rot. Retest 100 week? Yeah, that is possible. 87K. 84K was where I was looking for the short. 87K is not that far off. I think that's definitely reasonable. We are zoomed in. People's chances of going to jail seem to be 0. We're in a movie. Yeah, it feels that way, dude. Seems ridiculous. Don't pit. What's up, Celopra? Bitcoin skin. We got the thickest, dude. Why aren't the dips hurting you? They don't. It doesn't hurt that much. It's just been so. This vibe. This sentiment. It's really consistent. It's just not that painful. It's just really consistent and really kind of like, yeah, it's gonna keep going down. Tommy boy, what's up, Bry? What's up, Bry? Ego. Am I long in 74? Probably not. What's up, Erlon, Bailey, Glory, CBK, Waffle? Chances to get to 80K? 80K. It depends on your time frame. On this rally, test of 80K would be like I think it would be very bullish actually if we could make it that high. We are breaking. Here we go. Tested 76. Let's see. We did get the back test early. That could have been it. Said this is on the table. It's looking good. Okay. Get a magnet. I don't know. Get a magneto. No. So someone asked, yeah, I'm just thinking more. Honestly, no, I would not be looking for the long here. Because we already tested it. I would look for the long here. Maybe if we did like this. No. I think we already got it. You already know. Hour and a half, baby. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm at the low reversal. Let's get it. Retaking 78, testing 80 would be strong. Would be stronger than I expect. This pattern still's bunk looking. It is getting more V-shaped though, and it is getting more springy. If we're looking for a spring, what we'd actually be looking for is maybe 82, 83, like up here, and then a flag above resistance. That would be juicy. Seems almost impossible though. It's not gonna friggin' bounce. Like it has been so much down. Swept liquidity. Took out 74. And volume is up, but it's not that much. Ooh, here we go. I didn't notice this. You guys didn't tell me. Hourly bullish engulfed. I mean, did that back here as well. Didn't get us anywhere, but not a bad start. 4 hour cooking here. 78K seems to be like the logical upside move if it continues. Damn. Traded past 618. A little tippy tap. A little tippy tappy. Gazalago. What's up, Dimalixor GM? Love from India. Love to India. Love to all our Indian viewers out there. We got a lot of Indian viewers. Shout out to all our subscribers today. Pablo, Dusty, Sandy. We got a bunch. If you haven't subscribed yet, join us. We are live in an emergency spicy stream as Bitcoin crashed, but we saved it by going live and it reversed. And now we're getting a juicy little move, a little recovery. This actually looking less and less. Less and less. This could have been it. I don't know. $78. I think we're going 78. That looks like this is holding. Go. Go, corn. Go. Go. Pump it. The higher the better. That's what I mean. That's obvious because blaze it. But the higher the better, man. That has been a huge objection to all these lows lately. Is there's just no recovery. We sell into them and price just like chills there and doesn't go anywhere. We need to see liquidity tapped and buyers step in. We need to see the reversal. We need to see a recovery. This is actually the first. It's very early. We're only an hour and something in. But like, this is the first actual recovery I feel like we've had at all. Like this kind of bullshit is what I'm talking about. It's like you hit a low and it just dicks around. Dicks around. Look at the low yesterday. This is, you had a little bit of green, right? But look at this. Buyers couldn't even get price away. I guess it makes sense. It didn't tap 74.4. Here we go. Higher high. Heading on up. Heading on in. Maybe we need a magnet up here. Maybe a bigger one. Maybe we should just keep making the magnets bigger. Maybe that'll bring it higher. Throwback to the earliest days of this stream. Only the OGs know. Go. Go, magnets. Go forth. And pump my bags. 72 to 76. We're so back. Both directions? No, bro. I stopped it. I stopped it going down. It was going down. I went live. Boom. I brought the bulls, baby. What's up, Monopoly? What's up, Mr. J's? 𝐿_V. If Bitcoin is recovering this way, you should expect it across everything. It's over for the 64th time. I think it's actually so over for the 500th time. 511th. By my count. I don't know what your count's at, but by my count. Oh shoot, now we're just playing songs. Yeah. Cooked. I love these hopium posts I'm seeing on X. They're so full of hope. But they're just so... Honestly, they're just so ridiculous. They're just ridiculous. They're like, what if? Sure. Yeah, anything's possible. It's possible. What if price just went all the way up right now? All the way to all-time high? Then it would be okay. That'd be cool. Why? Just because what if it did? I would like that. I would approve. Burb. Okay. Okay, YB. You son of a bitch. You're going to make me look at Burb and then this shit's going to move. What is Burb? Can you tell me? That should be a new requirement for requests, especially when they're just kind of like random requests. I know this is moving. But it's like you can't just say, look at something. You have to say what it is. What is it? I'm getting hungry. Rah. Binance just listed it. Bearish. Short it. Okay, a little bit more history. What am I supposed to do with this? Moonbird's coin. Big NFT project. Dude, are we still falling for this in 2026, guys? Are we still like, bro, big project, especially with the word NFT involved in it? Are we still falling for this, fam? I feel as if that has been played out. I don't know. Just anything. It's all been played out. Everything's played out. It's all terrible. All terrible. There's nothing to do with this chart. The chart is too fresh. It's too new. I don't know. Hey, what do you think I'm gonna do with this YB? There's no history, brother. I can't do anything. Just like look at it and be like, okay, cool. Maybe there's a fallen wedge. You just like, so you can do this and say, okay, maybe there's a falling wedge, but it's like you just can't do it when there's no history. Like there's just not enough to go on. This is like super low time frame. That is maybe the fundamental problem. Is whenever you look at something with no history, it's always on a super low time frame. There you go. Yeah, that's cool. It's gonna break out. I don't know. I got nothing for you. Bybit chart? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this has more history, which is odd. Honestly, Bybit chart tells a different story. Not much better of a story. Lower high. Lower high after like a squeeze or something. Same concept. Basically, if you're betting on this, and I don't know why you are, because you're bored. Basically, you're praying for a higher low and a higher, to retest all-time high. At the moment, you just have a lower high. I mean, you're hoping the same thing happens. Fair. I don't know. It just feels like the worst time to be speculating for me. Especially on NFTs, bro. NFTs are dead. I'm sorry. I was going to say it. I know I'm going to hurt your feelings out there, but like NFTs have been dead for 5 years. Gonna hurt people's feelings. Yeah. I can't say anything about this chart, really. I put alerts, check up on it over time, see what's up. You're laughing if this is the start of the one, that'd be awesome. You know it's fucked. Well, it's in good company, my friend. It's all fucked. Cup and handle, yeah, Greg, but it's like, that was like 3 days of trading. You just can't draw conclusions with no time. Like this started trading basically February. It's like a week of trading. If you're saying cup and handle, what you're really seeing, you're just saying, okay, here is potentially a cup, but then you're imagining and creating the whole handle in your mind, which could happen, but it's just not there. What you have right now is a high and a failed high. So what you need now, bears are now in control, and they will remain in control until bulls overtake them. And what you want for that cup and handle or anything bullish is you need a higher low. You need bulls to come in higher. And they need to push price back up. And then you have your cup and handle. It's almost like, it almost feels like it'd be smarter to just like wait for this and then buy the breakout. I rarely say that. Go Bitcoin. Damn, look at this. Yo, look at this. I don't trust flags in corn and crypto, but I actually kind of like the way that looks. You snuck above, like you just like snuck above resistance. Dude, what is going on with my mouse? It's like actually pissing me off. Snuck above resistance, and now you're very tightly coiling. Interesting. Go corn, go. Throw a little in here, go for it. Best way to learn TA dev, honestly, paper trading. Best way to learn trading at all is to not bet real money, to paper trade. I have a great free trading course on all kinds of concepts, indicators, strategies. It's free. Put it in the chat. But the best way, honestly, is to paper trade. Do some homeworks on the side. Watch people live stream. That's how I learned. Live stream analysis. And it's a slow game. Takes a long time, man. Every time you're going to have like just endless waves of like thinking you got it and being like, oh, I cracked the code. I figured it out. And then you'll come full circle and be like, shit, I don't know anything. It's very humbling. Incredibly humbling. It takes years, bro. I'm freaking 8 years in, like full time, and I don't know, dude. There's times where I'm just like, I feel like I don't know anything. I don't know what's happening. I thought I knew. I don't know. What I do know is that you should be subscribed to this channel. We're live all the time. We're live daily here for the last 7 years. We got the receipts. We don't LARP. We don't chill. You should subscribe and join us. I might not be live tomorrow. We'll see. Goddamn Bitcoin. Do you see how, as I'm saying it, it's like, as I'm doing it, fuck you, Bitcoin. Fuck you, Bitcoin. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, dude. Whales, stop watching my stream, Whales. Turn it off. Stop watching it. Thank you. That's better. That's better. You should be subscribed. We might not be live tomorrow, or Thursday. Professor Beans has doctor's appointments for her cushions. But we are live whenever it goes spicy, like today was unscheduled. Jump in the Discord, sign up with our exchange partners, BYD, Fi, and Femex. No KYC, links in the video description below. They got all the payers, all the tools, all the bots you need. This is breaking up. Go ahead. Just go ahead, Bitcoin. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on now. Son of a bitch. What's up, Chodery? I was like just about to wrap it, and now like I swear to God, it's just about to go up. I want to go smoke a bong. I may play some video games, smoke a bong, and you're just bringing me back, bringing me right on back. It's okay. It'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you've liked, subscribed, join the fam. Checked out the free trading course. Sign up with our partners in the video description below, and you'll also get VIP roles in the Discord. It's a great deal. I think I'm going to wrap it. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. It was a rough day, but we made it a little better here, and somehow we single-handedly reversed the market, so I'll take credit for that. But we made it a little better doing it here together.